Marsh frogs and pool frogs. At the boar pond, number 1, I've decided I'm going to camp here. So guys, welcome back again. Moocher73, you know by now. Yeah, I'm back over. I've decided I'm going to come and, no dog with me, I'm going to come and set up her Onetigris Backwoods Bungalow 2.0. So it's the second edition of the Backwoods Bungalow. Between the two trees, I'm going to put it here, exactly where I done my boar video where I cooked the boar up. So yep, I'm in the boar's back garden and I'm just going to crack to it. I'm going to crack a beer open. Temperature is around about 26 at the moment. There's plenty of mosquitoes in here. We've been expecting on and off heavy storms for the past few days. It's near Friday night. I was off from Wednesday, so I was thinking Wednesday, coming out Wednesday night, coming out Thursday night. But since how bad the storms have been getting out here, tonight it's not meant to be happening. Probably a little bit of rain early in the morning. Excuse me, I'm scratching like a good one. I've just come past the boar pond number 1 over there, and I didn't bring no insect repellent, so it's a good idea that I've decided to bring the Onetigris with its mozzie net. I thought it's about time I'd done a change, right? I thought it's about time I'd done a change instead of always being out in the king of the beds, isn't it, you know? So I'm going to grand dwell it in a Onetigris Backwoods Bungalow 2.0. I'm going to cut you short. I'm going to crack a beer. I'm going to whack it up and I'll bring you back. Speak to you in a bit. So guys, I started setting up the Onetigris. I've got my bed in there. It looks a mess at the minute. I've got heavy rain. I'm glad I didn't stop for a beer. I've got heavy rain at the minute. Yeah, it's a backpacker's tent, so you either need hiking sticks with it or a couple of bivvy poles. I've got to sort out the back over there in a bit, but I'm just giving you a look. I've got thunder. I'm in the beechwood. I know guys, I shouldn't be doing this, but you know, sometimes you've just got to take that risk, ain't you? Because Backwoods Bungalow 2.0, just got to sort the back side of it out in a minute, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if I'm here all night. Weren't meant to rain. Weren't going to be no thunder, no rain until tomorrow. Early hours or whatever, but now boom, I got it already. Right, I'm shaking. Haha. It's a raven coming in. It's the ravens. Right that way. So anyway, let's get to it. I want to show you this. Elephant skin. Right. Can all completely fold out. I've just got it there to sit on at the moment. This ain't got to be expensive, right? Getting out and enjoying yourself, getting out in the woods. It's meant to be stress-free. Right? Let me show you. Onetigris. It's meant to be stress-free, mate. I'm not a gear snob. Right? The size of that airbed. Right, look, that's it. Right, there's nothing to it. I've got to blow it up a bit more. That's my airbed. Shaking like a good nail, Tom shoe. On top of that, that's what I'll be sleeping on. And on top of that, this here, this is my dog's blanket. Look at the colour of that going on there. That's black. Right? That here is Snowpack jungle blanket. There you go. Bought that for the dog. Right? It's insulated with a travel loft. Right? Because it's so muggy and that, I won't bring that sleeping bag. Oh. Trekology. And let me get around that side a bit more. Trekology, right? That's my pillow. Ain't got loads of air in it, don't need it. End of there's like a pillow anyway. Right? That's my abode. My humble abode. This is my digs, guys. It's like UK's version of OB there. It's like UK's version of B&Q. It'll blind you. It's magnetic on the back. That'll do me. See? This bushcrafting, wild camping, whatever. It's as expensive as you want it to be. Right? The most expensive thing here was this tent. Yeah, actually, look, there's a fair bit of room, but I still don't think that mesh should be that low to the ground. I think it should come up the wall a bit, you know. But there you go, anyway. We're getting there. I'm going to bring my bag in out of the way because that's damp. Just get it under here. I'm going to sit on here. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you. Look, it's as easy as that. It's going to be a warm night again. What's the point of having all this expensive equipment, you know? You can come out, mate. You can come out and use a tarp. You could set a tarp up as an A-frame, you know. The reason why I bought this is because it's got, I've rolled it up there, as you can see. It's got mozzie net. So, like I was saying about my, turn you around, that's my frame. This is where I'm at. There you go, guys. There's my log. Oh, see that there? Buzzard's feather I found walking in. Yeah, so this game, this trade, you make this, whatever you want to call it, you make this as expensive as you want to make it. It's still well bright out there, look. I don't even know what the time is. But yeah, anyway, that's all I'm sleeping. No big sleeping bag with me, none of that old, you know. That's at home. Sleeping bag and all that's at home. I won't even be using it in the hammock no more. The weather keeps this warm. But yeah, second time out with this, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. This is my first video of it, and it's really made me have a rant off about it. Well, we'll see. It seems to be dry. But I would suggest the first thing you do is when you set this up, is set this up at the top straight away so you can get your bag in under here out of the way a bit, you know. But anyway, yeah, happy days for now. Laplanders hanging there. Combat blades on the other one. ravens are having it. They love it. Anyway, time to chill, read my book. We're set. We're in the beach for the night. If it drops, it drops. If it kills me, look at the ravens. I love it. I try to get as much under the clear spot as I can, so I don't get knocked on the head with a branch. Oh, I walked over here earlier. Jesus. Told you, right, how rough all the ground is. Right. And the dirt's all knocked out. I'll be looking for worms. Been on the beech nut. When I run out of beech nut coming into winter, soon as the ground defrosted, go on the worms. So wreck here, look. Right. Boars back garden. Everything's been turned over. Everything's been turned over. Show you this dugout part in here, look. It's leafed up. One there. One there. Indent there. One there. Fresh mud, I've just trod in that. Right here. So they're turning up all the soil. Can smell them round here. Can smell them. As long as they keep their distance, me and them will have no problem. A tree there, branch coming off of it. Depends, I'll have a look later. If it gets a bit busy in here with them, I might have to make myself a lance. I won't spike the end like a spear. I'll pull my paracord out my bag. And I'll put that British combat knife straight to it. That will go straight on there. Anyway, down comes the rain again. Look at them ravens. Nature. Wits he must have, he who wanders far. Woden's right. Woden's rights. Always here. One out that way somewhere calling as well there. But that's me done. I've got a couple of cigarette butts down there I've got to pick up. do that now when I turn this off. He's making a fly over. He's landed up through there. He's up there. Anyway, it's getting heavy again. It's going to be like this on and off, on and off. Gonna chill, read me book. Love yous. I'm gone. So guys, as you can hear, I'm out in the storm, I'm out in the rain. Had a bit of thunder earlier. I've set the Onetigris up. Backwoods Bungalow. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain to set up. It's a bit of a pain to set up. But that's it. All done. Torch hanging from the top. I've got a Tom shoe air bed there. It's a green one. Got to add some more air to it. I've got black there. That's what do you call it? Snug pack jungle blanket. Up the end, Trekology pillar, Trekology 2.0. I am in the Onetigris, like I said earlier, the Onetigris 2.0. Yeah, I've got a few ifs and buts about it personally. As a trekking tent for trackers, whatever you want to call them, right? For them winkles, right? I do it myself, I'm a wanderer, I'm a hiker. But personally, the time it takes to set you one of these up, you're best off to just go and buy yourself a Lanshan Pro 2, right? If you don't mind having a little bit of a muck around with a tent, muck around doing this, that and the other, then this is good as well, you know. She's holding the rain out. Excuse Woden's ravens, because like wits he must have, he who wanders far. Right? So that's it. It's as easy as that. You ain't got to make it highly expensive. There ain't no gear snobbery going on here. I'm just using an insulated snug pack blanket. I ain't even come out with you know, I ain't even come out with a big tarp or nothing. I ain't come out with me snug pack sleeping bag. Sorry, bit of dirt and that on me there. But I ain't come out with none of that. I've just come out to show you, right? You can get out as easy as this. You ain't got to go build camps in the bushes to get a bushcraft certificate from Bear Grylls or Sir Raymond of Mears. You know what I'm saying, like? You've got to have your head screwed on. There's some things out here you're going to have to pick up yourself as you go along. You can watch it on YouTube, but until you're doing it to yourself, you know. It's like you can read a book, but it don't make you a bricklayer just because you passed an exam, does it? You know what I'm saying? Wood law, folklore. Listen. From a moocher, right? You don't leave a trace. You leave a trace, you're getting banged up, ain't you? Simple as that. Yeah, notification coming. I think that was my woman. But yeah, I'm out here. I'm wearing a pair of German moleskins. They're the olive ones. They're by Leo Cola. They're pretty thick. They're not like the old school moleskins we used to wear in the 80s. But they're good so far. I've been told to expect the crutch to go on them, so make sure I've got a needle and thread. My mate Ian, up on the Fogelsberg, up on the mountain range behind me, messaged me a couple of weeks back and he said that, you know. So like, yeah, cheers for the heads up, Drez. Head Drezler, the funky drummer. I'll I'll bear that in mind, bruv. I'll bear that in mind, alright, son? But yeah, Onetigris, mate. Oh, honestly, Onetigris. If I had air, mate, I'd be pulling it out. Tell me about why your mesh vent is on the floor, is like in the leaves, it's not standing up at the back of the tent. Right? I'll tell you it's the truth, right? I'm not going to beat around the bush. It's a digs. It takes time to put up. Do you know what, truthfully? It's only because it's got the mosquito net that I can roll down later on and kill what bugs are in there with me, that I'm using it, that I bought it. Because otherwise I would have just come out with my my pup tent in the German Flecktarn. I would have just brought that out. But I thought, yeah, this is the same principle. I bought it, I used it at -4. I had one balls up then. I didn't put an like a foam mat underneath the little airbed, the cheap Tom Shoey. Right? -4, guys. There was snow on the ground. It was a cold one. I had to test it, didn't I? You know what I mean? Done that before I even set up the channel. But like, yeah. Ravens. Ravens. Death Eaters. The real Death Eaters in this world. Odin's eyes, Odin's ears. In English, Woden. Norse, Odin. Germany, Woden. Got to know them, ain't you? He who wanders far. Wits he must have, he who wanders far. So anyway, cut the babble. Leo Cola. Olive, not the grey. The olive moleskins. Snowpack Jungle Blanket, Tom Shoe, and a Trekology 2.0 inflatable pillar. On the floor down there in front of it, underneath this, underneath the porch, I've got an elephant skin, grand sheet, German, Bundeswehr. We call it elephant haut. That's my grand sheet. Laplander, barcode, saw, replica British combat knife on the deck next to it. You ain't got to make this expensive, guys. That's what I'm trying to get across. You ain't got to make this expensive. This ain't carp fishing, boys. This ain't carp fishing. This game is as expensive as you make it. You know? What, you're going to buy a few kilo of bait out these days? It's a new knife and, you know, a couple of other bits. Go and buy yourself a big bed chair or whatever. You know what I mean? Go and sit in your bivvy. 5, 6, 7, 800 sheets for a bivvy to sit on a fishing lake. Pay 12 quid a rod. You know what I mean? And they say, oh, you know, when they come home and they don't catch any fish, and they say, oh, it's about being out here in nature. Expensive, Phoebe. Expensive. That's a habit. That ain't even a hobby. Must have, must have. No gear snobs here, guys. Bing bong. I'm done. Might bring you back. Gonna have a read of me book. Get out of this rain. Boom. It's darker under here. It's darker under here now. But it's still bright out. Fairly bright. Roebuck started calling. I'm enjoying a beer. Smoke my cigarette, look. Roebuck's to my right. Over in a little bit of pine wood over there. Obviously I'm not going to talk clad. Probably calling her young. Roebuck. Road dough. Loads of dough, loads of money, it's all funny, I don't know. More than likely it's a buck calling, but who knows. Cigarettes out of the ashtray. I'm going to spin you round, let you have a nosy. Right, put my ciggy out in the ashtray. Click clack. I don't know if that's picking up the pool frogs and the marsh frogs, but the way you're facing now, that's where the roebuck, or roe deer, sorry, was calling from. Probably caught a sniff of my cigarette in the wind. Was out there, through that back way, through over, where's my thumb, whoa, finger, over that way there, through there. Still a bit of water dripping, but I think that's just off the trees. There's no rain now. This woolly oneskin, I've got to give it some credit. Alright, it's a pain in the butt to set up. But, yeah, stay dry. Suppose that's a bonus for having it, isn't it? Yeah, it must have been calling. Smell me cigarette. Danger, on my guard. Can't see nothing. There you go, anyway, you heard it. I did record it, I know I got it. So guys, the light adjusts and flickers, and so that's because I've put the torch on behind me. Frogs are still going. I just had a blackbird land here on the post on the corner. Bit late for a blackbird, I thought, but yeah, it landed right on top. I wonder what the hell it was. Seriously, like, I was like, what? Yeah, it's about, I don't know, 2 foot away from me, landing on the top, make the whole canopy go, like. But yeah, it's flown over this way in front. Just over behind the log it went down. I suppose he's trying to get himself some grub before the night's out. But the night kicks in even. Anyway, I'm going to chill now. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to take my boots off. Going to get myself together. Slouch it a bit. Been sitting out here for ages. Had to message a few friends and whatnot, and yeah, I'm just gonna crack on there. I'm gonna chill out. If anything comes creeping through, I doubt I'll be able to film it. But if there's still enough light about, I might be able to get a few photos with my night camera. It's good, these old mobile phones and that there, you know, doing. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Night camera. Just enhances more light to the camera lens, I suppose. But yeah, we'll see anyway. I'm gonna shut this down behind me. I'm just gonna lay on my mat, take my boots off first, lay on my mat, drop this net down, I suppose, at some point, but not just yet. I want to sit here, lay here, whatever, chill for a bit and see if anything comes through. Just coming up 10 o'clock. Like I said earlier, odd drips of rain just dropping off the trees. And frogs are going absolutely garrety out there. I've got my got my mosquito net down. Lights are off. I'm just chilling out. Songbirds still singing. And them frogs. I think I've done a wrong in here. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've done a wrong in here. If that's what I'm waking up to, I'll tell you what, I reckon I'm going to be up about 3-4 o'clock in the morning. It's bad enough the birds, don't get me wrong, I love nature. But you know, when you just, you need that extra bit of sleep. And the birds start singing at 3:30 in the morning. Then there's Kermit and his mates. Bunch of croakers. Anyway, I can still vaguely make out through that mesh. You can only pick up the light through the trees there. Looks good though, doesn't it? Yeah, a bit more over that way. You ain't seeing much over there, I don't think. But anyway, this is me. 10 o'clock. Owl started as well now. Oh, turn it in. No, I love it. Sound like a barn owl. If I get any of these, long-eared owls, if I get one of them screeching tonight, in the next hour odd, I'll turn my video back on so you can hear this. I'll tell you what, puts the old frighteners right up ya. Got no selfie stick with me. So, yeah, I can't even show you, I'm walking all through crap. I'm heading to the high seat anyway. Right in front of me is the high seat now. About 3 metres. There it is, see? That's the high seat. But listen to that. Do you know, in the summer, usually about this time of year, funny enough, coming into summer, quite a way away from where we live, guy's got a nature swimming pool a few fields over. I would stand you up a bit. Yeah, I'll wedge you on the ice if I can. No, it won't work. Anyway, this fella, he's got this nature pond. When I first moved out here, sounds like rain coming again. When I first moved out here, I could hear this noise. We had the windows open. It was really hot. We had the windows open. And for 4 consecutive nights, this noise. I said, well, my woman, laying in bed, what the hell is that noise I can hear? It's faint off in the distance. Keeps going in and out of focus. 1, because I'm moving. And 2, because he's fighting for light. But yeah, my woman said to me, what noise, what noise? I thought I was going mad. I had a beer and I thought I was losing it, like. Thought, what the hell, I'm hearing things. 8 years now. Last weekend, 8 years I've done out here. That's what I'm going to bed to tonight, people. Pool frogs and marsh frogs. Gonna turn around, head back that way into the darkness. Night, guys. I'm done. I'm back by bungalow. There's actually some birds still singing. But that's what I've got all night long. I love this. Constant alarm clock, guys. Heard a barn owl. I ain't heard a tawny. No, I ain't heard the long-eared owl or the short-eared owl. Most change out here. Usually you get the screamers. Dead in front of the tent. I'm not putting my light on. It's moving to the right. Slipping off round the tent. To my right. Heading over to the pool, I take it. 11 minutes past 7. Sleep was okay. Yeah, it was broken. But there's some things that can change that. Anyway, gonna jump up, gonna get a brew on, I'll bring you back. Morning. Right. Well, what can I say? It's really misty out there. Really misty. Continuous just drizzle last night. Just continuous drizzle. Slept okay. Broken sleep, really. It was due to, they didn't shut up all night. It was a little bit lively in here at one point. I think it was deer. I don't think it was any squealers. I ain't seen any squealers. There's plenty of signs, don't get me wrong. Yeah, I know this is no fault of this. I know they come through it, but whatever time they did last night, let's just say it weren't 10 to 2. No, it weren't at 10 to 1. It weren't at 20 past 2. And it sure as hell weren't 4 o'clock this morning. Right, so anyway, look, I'm not going to muck around. If you know me, you know I carry brew kit. To me, this is all I use this for. Listen, if you want to make yourself a hot meal with a BCB, right, it's a BCB cook kit. Crusader Mark 1 or Crusader Mark 2. This is a Mark 1. I've said 2 before, but I'm definitely sure this ain't a BCB Crusader cook set or whatever they call it, Mark 2. So anyway, BCB. Don't know if you'll see that on there. I'll come a bit. That's your BCB. That's your gel block. Apparently, when you read on the box, or it might even say out on here, it's environmental friendly. It's lightweight and it's waterproof. It's environmentally friendly fuel, quick, easy to ignite, fast boil time. You do not eat these. Logic that, innit, eh? Logic. But yeah, apparently the alcohol inside there or whatever, it's so pure that it's okay. You ain't got to, you know, use anything, sterilise your hands afterwards or nothing. But anyway, I'm just going to crack that on. I'm not going to drink from the plastic. I never do. Unless I'm drinking a cold drink, you know, then I'll pour it from this into the plastic. The lighter fuel goes in there, as you can see. Needs another good clean out. Lighter fuel drops on top of there. I fire it up. I whack that on. I swing that over. Right, that stands on there. That stands on there, no problem. Right, let me come away a bit. Right, it comes with an Osprey water bottle as well. It comes with multi-can pouch that holds the bottle, plastic cup. These 2 bits, they fit on the bottom of the bottle. The plastic cup goes on the top of the bottle. Then I've got the plastic pouch, and I've also got the fire stills in there as well. If you know, if you want to see me, I'll do a video one day and show you a bit of bushcraft. Oh my God, hey. Turn it in. Basic though, it'd be so basic, it could be like you're a Boys Brigade or the Scouts or something, you know. Show you how to tie a knot. Don't ask me his name. Right, anyway, that goes home with me. That goes, mate. Nothing stays here. Tell the truth, it ain't even got to go home. When I cut out through the other side of the woods here, there's the track. Straight up the hill on the left, goes in the bin. Sitting on top. As I say, in's gone the block. See that? So efficient. Sitting there rubbing sticks together. Strap goes over it. Sits on top. Alright, now I'm going to tell you straight, right? Going to tell you straight up. There it is. I don't know what side. Oh, I can't see the flame that well on there, can we? Right, I'll tell you straight up. You need two. If you're doing them wasset mills on there, them boiling the bag mills, right? If you're into all of that, you need two of them gel blocks to get your food exactly hot, properly hot. You need two gel blocks. Sorry, I've walked out the way. Sort yourself, you know me. Chuff chuff magic dragon and that. Yeah, you need two gel blocks if you want to do a hot meal. But for me, with just over half of water and that'll do me. By the time I had milk in it, true sugars, it's drinkable. That's all it is. That's all I want is brew. All I want is a cup of Rosy Lee. So I'm going to pack that down. I'm going to go home. I'm going to have a full English. Morning woodpeckers, I've urges to the beat of the drum. Yep, I'm going to pack down. Going to gel home. Going to have myself full English at home. Yeah, going to have me full English at home, and then I've got to go out. Got to go and buy a new drill. Got a few more bits to do. You know how it is. Yeah, like I said the other day, I've been doing a bit of decorating and sewing doors. And got to get my hands on a new drill. Sort out a couple more bits, and I'm finished. So I'm going to give you a pan around the Onetigris Backwoods Bungalow. What can I say on it? I'll tell you what my bro's doing, I'll give you this too. Backwoods Bungalow is doable. If you're a hiker, it's not for you. That's my honest opinion. If you're a hiker, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. When it's raining, right? No, mate. If you've put in some clicks, right? If you've put in some KM, you've put in some clicks, you ain't going to be wanting at the end of the day to pop one of these out, set one of these up. Lanshan 2 Pro. That's something like that. Keep looking, because don't be looking at one of these. This is alright if you want to come out and just doss a night, you know. These, it's too much to do to put it up. Ain't many pin-out points, it's just mucking about. You know, one side to fall over, stuff like that. Alright, it's my second time of using it, don't get me wrong. I've had it since just before Christmas or so. And then I got out and used it. Just watching me brew down there. Then I got out and I used it, and you know, I think it was end of January, end of February. So yeah, it's going to take me a few times to get used to it and so, but yeah, I'd go for something personally. I'd go for something with a couple of lightweight fold out poles, bend them, bop bop bop, done, bop bop bop, done, skin on, whatever, whichever way it needs to be done. Stick a pole up in the front, you know, pop, and the whole thing's done. That's what you need. This is definitely, I see a thing for these, and it was saying like for bushcraft and that. Yeah, it's definitely for somebody that wants to fart around a bit more, especially if it's raining. Personally, if it's raining and I bring it out, well, it won't be coming out. If I come out hiking out and I'm expecting rain, I either want to be out a few hours before to set this up and settle down, or I'm not bringing it. I'm just going to bring my hammock out in future. I can whack a tarp up, bosh. All my gear's under there dry while I'm whacking my bed up, you know. Right, anyway, I've got to go. My tea's doing. I'm going to have my cup of rosy, Lee. I'm going to spin you around, right? So, from me to you, one love and all of that, right? Squeeze you laters. You do you. I'll smoke a cigarette. Nothing about. You do you, like I say. One love. Squeeze you laters. Most of all, like and subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please. There's more stuff coming. I might be out on another spot. This is the old world, like I say, this is it's what I call the Boars back garden. I've got another spot that I call base camp, where I tested this out the first time in the snow. Well, it weren't snowing, I had snow on the ground still, and it was -4. I might go and set up a tarp set up there, or I might do a hammock set up. We'll see, because of apparently we've got this all through June as well, this weather, on and off, on and off. It's doing me Sweden, mate, doing me Sweden. It was super hot yesterday, got up to 26. I was melting. I got over here and knew the rain was coming, you know. But anyway, I'm going to spin you around. I'm going to let you have a little look, see. It's still pretty murky out there, as you can see behind me, the sky and everything. And yeah, Mooch 73, bing bong, I'm gone. Love you, and leave you with this little scenery, this bit of woods here in the high seat. And please stick around. Please, you've got a few mates that want to pick up on me, you know, stick the link out there, whatever. Thank you very much. Time to spin your head, shut your dad. Obviously, I ain't going to show you the end. It's leave no trace. It always has been. I might stick the photo up at the beginning. Once I've packed down, just take a photo of where I was, right? And I'll stick there. The photos, I always stick them before my videos. Anyway, I'm done, I'm gone. Here you go, guys. In front, that's where the road was calling. Come right through in here last night. Got it in the darkness barking. Heard a couple of owls, one this morning, barn owl last night. Now you can hear the rooks. Ravens, rooks, crows. When I start walking back into the village, no doubt there'd be a jay calling as well. Jays and the magpies don't seem to come here often into the woods. They sort of hang around the orchards and stuff. Anyway, that's me, guys. That was me digs. I'm done. Mooch 73. thank you again. Thank you very much.